Hi, I'm Russell Hazelden. On this DVD, we will be learning about the Hypershade in Maya. The screen movies on this disc were recorded using Maya on Mac OS X. The Macintosh, Windows, and Linux versions of Maya are virtually identical. When hotkeys are given, the Command key on Macintosh keyboards is the same as the Alt key on Windows keyboards. Sometimes it can be faster to model objects that are relatively flat using textures than to actually model them with geometry. This technique goes by various names such as stencil mapping, stencil masks, making cutouts, putting images on cards, and using image planes. They all consist of putting an image on a flat or partially curved NURBS or polygon plane. In architectural renderings, pictures of people, cars, and trees are put on planes to save time. In the video game industry, this technique is used to model background objects like fences, railings, fields of grass, and trees in the distance. For fast particle simulations, images of smoke are put on planes and emitted from particle emitters to create convincing clouds and smoke trails. Let's explore this technique by modeling a photorealistic leaf. From the File menu, select New Scene. From the Create menu, select NURBS Primitives, Plane with Options. Reset the settings. It is a good idea to create your plane with the same aspect ratio as the texture you plan to use. The leaf image we are using is 400 pixels wide by 1024 pixels high. This means the image has an aspect ratio of 4:10. Type 4 in the width field. Type 10 in the length field. Change the U patches value to 2. This will give us more detail on the plane so we can curve it to create a realistic leaf. Click Create. From the Show menu, deselect Grid. Press the W key to switch to the Move tool. Let's impart some curvature so it looks more like a leaf and less like a flat board. Right-click over the NURBS plane. From the Marking menu, select Hull. Click on the middle hull and move it down on the Y-axis. Press the 6 key to enable Smooth Shaded Mode. Select the top hull and move it down on the Y-axis. Select the bottom hull and move it down on the Y-axis. We now have a nice shape to work with. Press the F8 key twice to switch back to object mode. It doesn't look like a leaf yet. The next step is to assign the textures. Hold down the spacebar to display the hotbox. From the North Zone, select the Hypershade Render Perspective Layout. In the Hypershade, click the Show Bottom Tabs Only icon. Click on the heading in the Create bar and select Create All Nodes from the pop-up menu. Use the middle mouse button to drag a Lambert node to the work area. Right-click on the Lambert 1 node and from the pop-up menu select Rename. Type Green Leaf Material. And press Enter. Scroll down to the 2D Textures section. Drag a File node to the work area. Use the middle mouse button to drag the File 1 node onto the green leaf material. From the pop-up menu, select Color. A green line indicates a connection between the two nodes. Select the green leaf material and click the Show Input Connections icon in the toolbar to regraph the shading network. Double-click on the File 1 node. In the Attribute Editor, click on the folder icon next to the Image Name field. In the Source Images folder, open the Leaves folder. Select greenleaf.tif and click Open. Move your cursor over the Hypershade. Press the A key to adjust the view. Use the middle mouse button to drag the green leaf material onto the NURBS plane in the perspective view.